Welcome back to On Point Breeders' Cup Handicapping Edition. Scott talked to some other people today about what we actually saw on the track. You and I very much kindred spirits. We love the action and who to bet. But before we get to those actual picks, got to give you a chance to say what we saw in the distaff.
Yeah, one of the most amazing races I've seen live. I was kind of on Beholder, you were on Songbird, but basically hit the wire together.
Right.
Neither of us were wrong or right, but we got what we wanted. We got the hype before the race, 2 stars, including the third with Stellar Wind, and then we got the stretch goal of a lifetime almost right in front of our eyes.
Right, yeah, they brought the show for sure, and all this week I've been around Cubs fans, and they obviously get the spoils, and now the Beholder fans get their spoils. So I'm gonna have to have a big day tomorrow, because I need to turn these broken-hearted losses around. And I have some looks. I love California Chrome, but at even money, he's not going to get the job done. I've told James about Classic Empire and Wavell Avenue. What are some of your big plays tomorrow?
Well, first, going to the Philly Mare Sprint, definitely can see where you're coming from with Wavell Avenue. I have a couple price options there as well. I think By the Moon is in good form, and with the right trip could get there. And I also give a big look to a local horse that's shown to be able to win or run big races on both turf and dirt, 2 turns, 1 turn. That's Finest City for young trainer Ian Kroljack. I think Mike Smith could get the right trip in that race. And that's one of them. And then the Philly and Mare Turf, I also like the chances of 2 Chad Brown horses, and the higher one is C. Khaleesi.
Right.
I think getting a fair pace and instead of the honest pace instead of some of those crawls that she's gotten in New York could make her tough. And then the final horse that I'll be keying in on is the one I spoke about on the blog, and that's in the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint. I think could get that perfect trip. Gary Stevens getting it done today for me. Beholder maybe can do it with a bigger price tomorrow.
Yeah, Mike Smith got it done for me today on Tamar Cruise. So the old guy's doing all right. It sounds like you and I might have similar success stories early on. Ohm is one of the ones for me. I don't know if I feel as strongly as you, but certainly going to be on almost all my tickets. C. Khaleesi I love. I just think Lady Eli, they wanted her to really win that last race. Not that they don't want C. Khaleesi to win, but that Beverly D was huge, and if you're getting 8-1 on her, you're going to do all right.
And I think we have a good shot with a couple, the Europeans, and with Lady Eli. I think we have a good shot, 6-7-1 at the lowest. But
absolutely.
Maybe we can get a little bit of an overlay at 8 or 9-1.
All right, sounds good to me. And that early pick 4, I think, has a chance to pay a lot higher. The late pick 4, obviously, if you beat some of the obvious ones, it could balloon up. But to me, Highland Reel, Found, Flintshire right there, they're going to be betting equal strength, and then it ends with Chrome. So hopefully our Philly and Mare Sprint, one of us will get the price home.
Yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it as well. Probably more kind of sharp, maybe more than the 50-cent denomination.
Right.
Pick 4 late, early, a little bit more of a spread one, and hopefully we can catch a 4 or 5 figure.
All right, sounds good to me. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll either be licking our wounds or high-fiving and getting ourselves blisters. But either way, we'll feel it for sure. That's what Breeders' Cup's all about. Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Ed.